Hello, hello, hello again, and welcome back to the debut show with myself, Nanz Scripts. Guys, if you're here, you already know what the vibe is. You know the vibe already. If you know, you know we are here with the new season, and we're here to jump, to dive, to swim, to do everything with our people. When I say I bring the best of the best, you people know already. You know already, when I bring people, it's here, we're bringing them here to vibe with us, to gist with us, to have fun, to also have their voice. That's what we're all about here at the debut. So guys, it's very rare that I can say that some people have beauty, right? Cool. Some people have talent. Cool. Now, when you have both, dangerous combination. Dangerous. And the person we have here today is dangerous. Dangerous combination. And you guys already know I don't like to introduce people, because how can I tell you who somebody is? I want her, my lovely lady today, to tell us exactly who she is. So lovely. Thank you for coming here.
Wow. What an intro.
It was too much.
No,
It was perfect.
Like, I think the word you used, dangerous. Perfect.
Perfect.
I love it. Perfect. So you want me to introduce
I
myself?
want you to introduce yourself.
Okay.
You have the lovely
Cina Soul.
Cina Soul.
Singer, songwriter, sometimes producer.
Sometimes.
What else? Lover girl.
Lover
I'm
girl.
idol. Not really, actually.
Not really.
Nah, I change my
So.
mind. Sometimes.
Depends on the mood.
Yeah, it depends on the mood. So it depends on the person.
No one deserves it.
Exactly.
I feel it. I
Mhm.
feel it.
Mhm.
You guys know right now we have the lovely Cina Soul sitting on this. See, and honestly, guys, I'm shivering a little bit. I'm shivering and shaking a little bit, and I'm trying to keep my composure. So we're gonna manage through this, because guys, if you know how much I love Cina Soul. You guys know. But Cina, while we're here, we need to jump straight into it.
Let's go.
I want to know all about the journey so far.
Let me see. My journey is kind of funny because, people typically have stories where it's like, oh, I've always wanted to be an artist.
Yeah.
I always wanted to sing. I have artists I look up to. I watch TV. I'm like, oh, I want to be like that. Wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I just wanted to dance. I wanted to be a lawyer at some point. At some point, I wanted to be a fashion designer. At some point, I wanted to be a psychologist.
Yeah.
So I wasn't thinking about being an artist, but I knew I could sing. That's the thing. I just always knew that I could sing and I could write and I could dance. I think the whole being an artist, like the thought of being an artist, came after high school.
High school.
Yes, after high school, uni. Yes, I went for a competition. I was forced to go to a competition. I always say that.
Who
I did.
forced you?
My friends. You know, our friends were like, Tina, you can sing. Go try. Go do this. They're doing this. Come on, let's go. I didn't want to go because I'm shy when it comes to singing.
Okay.
But I would dance. For the life of me, I would dance.
Yeah.
So they forced me to go for the competition. I made it all the way to the finals. I didn't win, but I made it all the way to the finals. I think that's the moment I realized that, wait,
Like there's something.
there's
there,
something.
right?
Maybe they are seeing something I'm not seeing, and maybe God really has a plan or a purpose for this voice He's given me. So maybe it was an opportunity for me to be like, okay, let me try this out.
Mhm.
Yeah. So my story wasn't like I knew I wanted to be an artist. I just knew I could sing because my dad could sing, my sisters can all sing.
Yeah.
But not professionally, just church.
Just like the voice is
yeah,
there.
exactly.
So what was your house like? Because you just said your dad sings,
Mhm.
your sisters sing,
Mhm.
you as well, you sing. I can imagine waking up in the morning and it just being like everyone's singing. Was it that type of vibe
That's it.
or?
Let me see. It was, so like I said, I was shy.
Mhm.
So my sister's always singing. My dad is always singing. My dad could really sing. I think one day I'll put out a video of my dad singing. He's always singing, playing gospel songs, playing Whitney Houston songs, Celine Dion,
Oh, wow.
soulful music. So I grew up with that type of music.
Mhm.
My sister's always singing. Actually, my sister started being an artist at some point in her life when she was in uni.
Okay.
So she was doing some backups for a couple artists, a couple Ghanaian artists. So she's always singing, but you don't catch me singing, honestly. I'm always either dancing seriously or doing something else.
But
I
it
felt
was
like
still, performer in you.
exactly. I think that was it. I think also because everyone was singing, I kind of wanted to set myself apart. Like I didn't really want singing. I didn't like being in the choir. I didn't like singing in church. You won't catch me singing anywhere. So it's funny that people in my family are like, how is Cina the one that is actually singing today? It doesn't make any sense. So yeah.
They don't understand how we went from there to
exactly.
Okay.
How?
Okay. So like from the point where you said you know you can sing, you knew the voice was there, right? And then you did the competition. At what point did you say, okay, cool, now let's start making this, click and clack, let's move with this?
Let me see. I think after the competition, I think I was still in school, either level 100 or 200. So after the competition, I had that moment that I'm like, okay, wait, I can sing. I made it to the finals. I've never sang in front of anyone before, in front of an audience. I've never done all of that, and I sang in front of a whole country for people to vote for me. Okay, there's something there. But after that, music is it's something else, because you can't just up and start singing after a competition. First of all, you have to find yourself, your sound. So I needed that time to find, okay, Cina, you can sing, but what type of music do you want to do? What speaks to you? What do you want to create? What makes you stand apart? It's like a million artists in the world. What will make you stand out in your country and the world? So I needed that time to find myself. At the same time, I was still in school.
Yes.
So balancing that, oh my goodness.
Let's get into that a bit, because a lot of people struggle with things like that. How did you do it? How did you do school? You also did music and like all of these things all at one go. What was the process?
It was one of the hardest things ever, but I think one thing that I know for sure that I'm glad I did that, because I noticed that I had friends around me. I had people that I would grow with. If I start performing in school, they would eventually grow with me. When they're done with school, they will always be my fans. They'll always be my core fan base. So it was hard because you have lectures, you have events, because when you start singing, immediately as people start booking you, not giddy booking though, but like for free, obviously. I mean, like, oh, we want you to come and do this, come and pass through, come and do this, and me too, I'm promoting myself, so I'm like, okay, I'll go. So I'll miss some lectures. One time I think I had to, wait, did I pick? No, I know I had a paper, I had an event. They were paying me, but I had to pick the paper over the event. So many of those things happening. At the same time, you're an artist, you're a student, you're broke.
Yeah.
How are you paying for your studio sessions? You go to your mom, you beg, you cry a little. Like, oh, I want to do this.
Mommy being like...
Parents are like, my parents were like half and half. They still want you to focus on your studies. At the same time, they're like, oh, she can actually do this. So they're like, sometimes they're like, no, go back to school, don't do this. So my parents have always been, I would say they're supportive. They've always been supportive, but they still want me to finish school before I get into it, like full time. Yeah, crazy. That's
a journey though.
It was crazy. There's so many other little, it's a journey. Finding yourself, finding your sound, going to, as a girl, going to the studio, meeting male artists, male producers, like all of that. There's so many little things that we always don't talk about, but it's a lot.
Is it something you're comfortable to talk about?
Oh yeah, of course. I think I've gone past all of that. Like I've learned from it. Now I know like places I won't go. Now I can advise someone that, listen, when you're going to the studio, always go with someone. Or do this, because you're a girl. Well, I'm always going to be a woman. The world hasn't changed yet, so
even in 2024.
Yes, so you still have to always have that in mind that you're a girl, because there's always a bunch of boys in the studio, always. So you have to be on guard all the time.
You even saying that as we're up, that obviously it is a very male-dominated industry.
Yes, everywhere.
What's that like for you? Like apart from the little dips and dabs here that you've mentioned.
Listen, I say this all the time, that we always have to work like 10 times harder, because we're looked at, or I wouldn't say looked at, we're stared at or observed every part of us. Like boys don't get that. They get some of it, but I think we get that more because they're looking at your hair, your nails, your shoes. Oh, she repeated those shoes. Oh, she likes wearing the shoe, pal. Like, there's so many little things that girls have to deal with. I always say that male artists can show up to someone's wedding wearing a shirt and jeans. I can't do that. I can't do that. So it's like there's just so much more. What do you mean you're going to perform as someone who's wearing a crop top and jeans? Are you okay? But boys can get away. Exactly. So boys get away with little things. So we always have to like be more, whatever it is, 10 times more. Put out more music, put out more visuals to be seen more.
Yeah.
Because you're not only, you have a male fan base that want to see your face. It's not all about your music. They want to see more. The girls sometimes are like, okay, fine. But like the boys, it's a different type of, they want to see you look good. So it's hard. It's hard being an artist, like a female artist.
Is there any advice that you feel you could give right now if there was female artists that are up and coming to be like, just keep going through it.
Yeah.
You will get to the end. Like, is there anything in particular?
Yeah, I think the more you do it, the more you be tough. I think that's the thing. Like, be tough. Like, don't go to a studio session with the boys and then act shy. Even if you are shy, pretend to be tough. Like pretend to be a tough girl. Like, okay, I'm not shy. I remember at first I could never record with people around, like people in the studio. I'd walk into a studio and I see a bunch of boys and I'll freeze. Then one day I walked into a studio session and there was a bunch of boys there. And I looked at the producer and they were there before me. I'm like, listen, you know how I work, right? He's like, yeah, I know. And he was like, do you want me to sack them? And I'm like, and I asked him, I'm like, do you think I have to learn to do this?
Like,
and he said yes. I'm like, okay, let's do this. And that was the moment. That was it for me. From that day on was like 100 people can be in the studio. I don't care. I would record. So be tough. Tough everything out, and just keep going, keep recording, keep showing up.
Yeah.
I know it's harder, but it doesn't matter. Just keep doing it. Because it pays off at the end of the day.
I think that's amazing. Yeah. I think that is literally great advice for anybody in any industry. Like, if there's something that you feel like you can't do, once you've done it once, you can do it 10 times. Yeah. You can do it 10 times. Yeah. Okay, cool. I feel like it's time to play our first game.
Oh my days.
You said that you're not shy, right?
Nah. Let's do this.
Now, here at the debut, we like to play a game. We like to have some fun.
Well, you have this mischievous eyes, but like it's fine. Let's do this.
Why do I have mischievous eyes?
Yeah, it's looking very like sinister. Like, but it's fine.
This one is calm.
It's calm.
It's calm.
Okay,
I promise you, it's calm. This game is called Song Association.
Oh, right.
It's my favorite game.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
I mean, you're really good at that. I guess.
No, it's not me that's playing. It's me
You're the okay.
Yeah, I'm the game master.
Let's do this.
I'm the game master. It's my favorite game. Song Association is very simple.
Okay.
I'm giving you 10 seconds.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a word.
Ooh.
I need a song within those 10 seconds that either has the word in the title or in the lyric of the song.
Okay.
So as soon as I give you the word, you have 10 seconds to sing
Girl,
me.
Give me some weird
sing
words.
Me the
like
song. Sing
okay.
me the song.
Okay.
I think you've got this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
I think you can do this. You ready? Song Association on the debut show with the beautiful Cina Soul. And the first word we have for you now on the clock is a somebody.
Somebody, son, go find me one day. Look away to somebody. Right?
I'll accept it.
You like it?
I'll accept it. Tiwa Savage, right?
Yeah.
I will accept that one because I like that song.
It has those somebodies. Perfect.
You have another somebody for me?
Somebody. Oh, there's this old song from Book Back. Somebody.
I know it. Vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, the next word we have is baby.
Baby, ooh, like baby, ooh, like baby. You take it, right?
I'll take it.
Of course.
I'll take it. We love Justin Bieber here.
We
so
do.
I'm gonna take
we
it.
do.
I'm gonna take it. Now, this word I have is called Ghana.
Ghana. Girl, I will just sing the anthem.
Okay, sing the anthem for me.
I'll just sing the anthem. But let me see. Yeah. God bless our homeland, Ghana. If actually, arise, Ghana youth, for your country. The nation demands your devotion. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Now, there's certain words I've got here, yeah?
I beg you. In advance.
In advance.
I beg.
Should I accept the begging?
Yes.
I'm not gonna accept. There's certain words, and I say it all the time, There's a song that I want to hear.
Okay.
When I say certain words.
What?
Yeah.
What if I don't know the song?
Then well. Then well.
Oh my days.
But
Okay.
I think you will know the song.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
you know when I say the word, I think you get it.
Okay.
Now, for the next 10 seconds, the word is bad. B-A-D.
B-A-D. I'm sorry.
Go through.
It's my own song.
Do it. I want you to
So will you run away from me? 'Cause I'm too bad for you. Run away from me. 'Cause I'm too bad for you. Run away from me. Too bad for you. Run away from me. I'm too bad for you. You know, was that what you're looking for?
That was it.
It has to be that. Because I'm like, girl.
That was it.
Okay. All right.
That's what I wanted.
That's for the baddies. For the baddies.
Yeah, for the baddies. That's what I wanted. Now, the word is low. L-O-W.
Low. And this, you're also expecting...
This one, anything.
Anything. Low. Go low. Go low. Go low. Go low, sexy girl. Go low. Go low. Go low. Hey, go low.
She says she can dance.
Nah, but you know, that was then.
That was then.
I
So
think,
now we don't dance, or?
No, I think I'm okay now.
You're okay.
Yeah, but then I used to, like, bro, that time I used to dance like a boy, like cracking and flipping and stuff.
Hey.
Do you understand? So necessary.
The word is wait.
Wait. Is waiting a word?
I'll take
wait.
it. I'll take it.
Yeah?
I'll take it.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
What song is that?
I actually have a song on my tape that has that, but yeah. Waiting is my song. I released it 2 years ago with Camido.
Camido, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll take it.
We'll take it. We have to take it.
The other word that I have for you is over.
Over.
Mm-hmm.
Over. Oh, over me. It over me. Your love they over. Baby, your love they over. Over me. It over me. Your love they over. Baby, your love they over. Yep.
The next word we have, I'm gonna just be back to back.
I'm killing this actually.
She's killing it though. Like she's actually killing it.
Yeah.
Oh
my days.
How about lonely? What would you do for lonely?
Lonely. Ooh. Bro, I have a song called Lonely actually. If I think about it.
Is it out already?
No, it's not.
It's not out. Can we get a little?
Let me see. What's the chorus? I want to sing the part that has a lonely. Oh. Me no one falling for plenty stories, so don't you call me when you're lonely. Me no one falling for plenty stories, so don't you call me when you're lonely. Yeah.
Oh, that little. I want to learn how to do that
Ooh, Molly.
too. You guys know I can't sing. How about Obia?
Girl.
Small.
You know what's funny? I can sing a different song.
Okay, sing whatever you want.
No, but I have to sing. Come on. Me better as I said, me better on kwa. So moi, me nyobia. Me better as I said, me better on kwa. I do you way, me do sing obia.
If I start crying now.
No, please, we beg you.
Okay, fine, I won't cry. Sorry.
No, we're not in a lava girl era anymore.
Yeah. It's true.
We're done.
I just have to tear up a little bit. We're back. But that was Song Association.
Ooh,
my favorite game.
And I killed it. What am I getting?
We'll discuss.
I like stuff.
We'll discuss what you get after.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, you'll get something small. You'll get something small. Okay, so let's get into it really now, right? You said that there's times where you just find your sound.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you found your sound now, or what does finding your sound look like to you?
I think people mostly think finding sound is always about like the genre, like, but I feel like finding your sound usually means finding your voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've gone through a whole process of finding my voice and finding what makes my voice special, and hammering or being intentional about that.
Yeah.
So I would say that I found my sound, because I would still do any genre I want, but at the same time, the essence of my voice is still going to be in there regardless.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I definitely do believe and feel like you have such a unique sound.
Thank you.
We're never going to get to genre, like you're saying, but the sound, like when you hear a song and it says featuring, and that featuring is something serious. Because I need to know how you even choose your features, because choosing features and knowing what song to jump on, what song not to jump on, is a process in itself.
Yeah.
How do you decide? Because there's some features there that when I see, I'm like, this made sense.
So I think one thing about me is like I don't like to force features. I won't jump on a song just because I want to, or just because of whatever reason. I need to feel like I was supposed to be a part of the song. I won't jump on a song because, let's say, it's the most popular person in the entire universe. No, we have to have a connection. There's supposed to be some sort of synergy in the creation, in the melodies, and everything has to make sense. And when I'm doing features, I always like to give my all. My team always say that I always kill my features, because when someone sends you a song, they expect you to elevate the song. So I'm not just going to just drop a couple bars and like I'm going. No, it has to change the song, make the song stand at a different point before it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just do stuff that I'm like, okay, I feel it. If I feel it, I'm just gonna jump on it.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Now, 2021.
Yes.
You dropped your EP. For times we lost.
Yes.
Talk to us about it, because that was 5 songs.
Yes.
What was the process of the EP, like EP work?
I always say EPs are fun. EPs are fun to make because it's like a short story. It's not like an album. Album is like a full thing going on. EPs are like sort of like teasers, like short story. Like, okay, this is where my mind is at. This is the type of songs. This is what I'm creating at this time. Now I put it together. Now here you go. I feel EPs sometimes stand as a bunch of singles put together.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not all the time. But yeah, that time, I think before that EP, I had dropped an EP called Gamashi, which was solely meant to give me an identity.
Okay.
Because starting off as an artist, like I said, your sound, your look, everything, I needed people to know where I was from immediately. You see me like, okay, she's Ghanaian, she's Ghana, she's from this place, she's that. So I put out an EP that gave me the identity. So at that point in time, I remember I was wearing a bunch of beads. When I'm going on stage, I'm wearing more traditional stuff. So I went from that to From Times We Lost, and that was also to show a different side of me. I'm like, listen, I'm not fully traditional, I'm not fully tribal, not fully high life. I cut across. Yes. So For Times We Lost was more Afrobeat, was more R&B, was more soulful. It still had elements of Ga, of native language in it, but it was more, okay, listen, I sing. I am an R&B artist. I grew up listening to R&B and soul. So this is me, but this is still African either ways, because we can still do it. So yeah, it was a fun process making the album, that EP For Times We Lost. Yeah.
And a little birdie told me.
Which little birdie is like?
I can't disclose my bird. I can't disclose my bird. But there's an album coming. There is an album coming, and who knows, by the time this drops, the album may have already come.
Listen. I feel like it's been long overdue, and my team have been trying to get me to do an album for years.
Yes.
But I always felt like I wasn't ready. I'm like, nah, I don't know if I could do, because albums, it's a big deal. And I'm feeling the pressure. Like, I feel it. Like, I'm like, oh my God, this is something else, because this is a full body of work. you're working with different types of producers. You're working with different types of sounds. You have to still tap into what is also trending at the same time, because listen, it's still a business.
Yes.
But make it yours. So many things. Oh my God, the features, the audience, the arrangement of the songs. It has to make sense. The songs have to have a theme. Oh my God, like you can't just do here, do this here, do no. It's not a playlist. It's not a collection of songs. It
needs to all be able to go from when you hit the first one,
yes.
and then it goes to the next one.
Yes. You have to find, you're like, okay, Cina is sad, or oh, Cina is happy, or oh, Cina is on something. Like it has to make sense. So doing that has been like a couple months. Maybe I started from last year. I have songs on there that's a year or two old. So I've been putting this together. It's fun. At the same time, there's crazy times. And the thing about recording an album is eventually you have to shortlist it into about 11 to 12 to 13 or more songs. And boy, that's hard. That is really hard. And the thing is, we already have the list. Like, we already know the songs that are making it. But my stubborn self keeps recording.
You keep adding more.
I keep recording. And then my team is like, oh, my God, this is also really good. So should we take off the other one that's there to...
And you're like, no, I don't want to remove. I want to add.
No, yes. And obviously, we can't have too many songs because... now the attention span of people is like this, so you can't really have like those times. You have like 20 songs for an album, 15 songs, but let's say me, I probably would have had like just 10 songs.
Okay.
But my team's like, no, let's just add 2 more or 3 more. But yeah, the shortlisting is still ongoing. Actually, there's a song I really want to be on the album, but we don't know which one to take out.
Yes. To add on. So why don't we get a little bonus? Deluxe kind of vibe.
That's what I'm thinking. So I was telling them that, okay, we can still do like maybe 3 months after, 4 months after, depending on how well this one does.
Yeah.
We'll just do like a deluxe, add a couple more songs on there that couldn't make it. Yeah.
Well, all I'm going to say to you now, so that you can prepare, is that it's going to do very well.
Thank you.
It's going to do very well.
Thank you.
So when you finished, as soon as you finish, you drop it, no rest.
Yes, ma'am.
Go and complete the deluxe album.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because it's going to be amazing. And we've been waiting.
Oh, my days.
But patiently waited.
Patiently. Patient. God's timing.
Going to wait.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be amazing. Yeah. And I cannot wait to hear it.
Thank you.
I can't. And I'm going to see if I can get a little snippet.
Ooh. No, I mean, you know what? Behind the camera, I'll probably do that.
Behind the camera.
I can't wait. I won't say I can't, like I'm scared and I'm excited. It's my debut album and it's like my baby. Like I was like, I need it to be perfect, but at the same time, I don't want to be too hard on myself. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you know you've got it.
Thank you.
You know you've got it.
Thank you.
If you don't know, we're telling you here, you've got it. So it's going to be smooth. It's going to be great. You guys heard it first. When it drops, you already know what to do. You already know what to do. We're going to stream it. We're going to loud it up.
Loud it, all the content, the TikToks, all of that.
Is there anyone that might have a little dance challenge you can do? There is? Because you told me you was a dancer.
Of course. And see, that's the thing. So my team really wanted me to have that moment, that dance. Like, Cina, you always take your dance. But I keep telling them, listen, those dances I used to do back then, the cracking and the flipping, who's still doing that? But I did I will still give them some. Yeah.
Now.
A game. Isn't it?
It's a game.
Oh my days.
It's a game.
Oh my days. Let's do this. I killed the first one, so now I'm like, whatever.
This one you're gonna smash it.
Let's go.
This one is called The Debut Therapy.
Therapy.
Hey. You said you studied psychology, right?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So today we have Dr. Cina Soul on our set.
All right, let me sit like this because I feel like,
Let me sit.
Yeah.
There's some people that they're really going through it. And they need your advice, Doc.
Oh, okay.
And I think you're the perfect person to give them the advice. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Should this person chase their dreams or be safe?
Oh my days.
It says here, I am currently a second-year student of medicine studying to be a doctor. But it doesn't feel right. I've always had the idea of being a creative. I love singing and I love dancing. And I think I want to stop medicine and take this serious. My parents are not happy. What should I do?
Very simple. Very simple.
Very simple.
I always say, and I will always say this, and I think most artists that have been to uni or gone to school go through the same thing. Get that degree. Even if it's not for you, you get it for the folks.
Yeah.
They're already paying tuition, they're doing all of that. Get that for them. It won't take long. You're not going to be in uni forever. It's not 10 years, it's not 15 years.
Yeah.
It's a couple years. Just get that done. At the same time, while you're doing that, be doing that on the side. Be growing your creativity still on the side. The moment you're done and you get a degree for them, there's nothing they can do to you anymore.
It's true.
That's it. You want me to be a doctor? Okay, now I have the degree. Now to do this as well. That's it. Because now they're not paying fees anymore. They can't control much anymore. Just get that degree for them, and then when you're done, you can do whatever you want.
You can do everyone at that point.
Yep.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I like that. Because some people can't balance the both.
No. And the thing about uni is you think you can, but like no matter what, school still takes like a big chunk of it. So you still do it. Don't completely let go of it. Like, but still find time for that. Because talent, creativity, it can die if you don't, practice. It will die. So you still have time for that. At the same time, you're still studying. So when you're done with uni, then you can focus.
Focus on the lifestyle. Okay. The last one, doctor. Last one. Okay.
Let's go.
This one says, my partner is stingy.
Oh, Lord.
We've been together for 4 years. 4 good years.
Oh, my days.
And he's always making me pay for everything. Everything. Whenever we go out to eat, he will ask to split the bill with the server. And as I'm embarrassed, I don't say anything and I just pay. My final straw, My final straw was when we went to do grocery shopping and he put a divider between our things so that I paid for mine. I don't know when it became this. What should I do?
That's bad.
That's bad.
Oh my days. This is giving counselor, Cina.
Yes, counselor.
Yeah,
please.
I moved from doctor to counselor. Wow. How? That's just breaks it for me, because I would have said that, the splitting, you can talk about it, but so people's upbringing is very different. He's probably had to do that with his siblings his whole life. He doesn't know how to share. It's just, I think sometimes it's not about they being stingy. They don't know how to share.
It's true.
They were never taught to share. They probably lived in a compound house. They're always hiding because someone's always going to eat your food. So they don't know how to share. However, this is not a cause for a breakup. That's for me. I feel like our generation, we like break up too much over the tiniest things. This can be sorted out. This can be worked on over time. That's if the person is willing to work on it, though. That's number one. If they're not, they're like, nah, 50-50 all the time. No, we have to. No,
they're just stingy by force.
Because that's the thing. I don't mind 50-50. I don't mind 60-40. I don't mind the numbers. It doesn't bother me because I'm trying to make my own money first of all. So I don't really mind about that. But at the same time, you need someone that is generous. Like, they don't mind, let me handle this, but not all the time. Like, they share.
Yeah.
Because I would want to handle the full thing too sometimes.
Yeah.
I think it's just talk about it if they're willing to change. But if they're willing,
that's the thing, willingness.
That's the number one thing. If they're willing to change, and it'll take a while. And if they're willing to change, to just give them some time to change, because it won't. It's not.
It's not overnight.
No, because it's a habit. It's a part of them. They've done it their whole lives. So if you're willing to stick with someone that's willing to change, give them time. If they're not, girl.
Got to go.
Because what would they do with the kids? Like, if you have kids, come on.
I'm not gonna get into the 50-50 conversation now because
listen, I don't even want to talk about it. That's why I'm like, listen, let me get my own money. Let me work. A young lady, let me work and get my own money, so I won't have to have that. Because I don't want to care about it eventually.
About all those things.
Yeah,
right?
in future. Yeah.
I feel it. So today we had not only Cina Soul, we had Dr. Soul, we had Counselor
Soul, Dr. Soul. What else? Do we have?
Singer Soul.
I like that.
We had it all. Now, before we sign off, you have to do our last little game, which is the spinning wheel.
Okay.
We have a spinning wheel.
Am I winning something though?
You might win something though.
All right.
Now, I'm going to give you the spinning wheel.
Okay.
Now, when we spin the wheel, you're going to spin the wheel.
Okay.
And whatever it lands on,
Mhm.
you have to give us something for it.
Yeah.
Something for it, whatever it lands on.
Oh my days. Let me see the option.
can't
Oh
see.
my days,
If it
girl.
lands on is the one you will take.
So I'm just gonna spin it.
You're going to just spin it.
Okay. Oh my days. Give me something good.
Good. You can slowly stop it if you feel.
Ooh, what is that?
It's split between two. No, it's swayed more to one. Manifesting.
Manifesting.
So manifesting.
Mhm.
We want you to manifest right now
Ooh.
on the debut show.
That's crazy.
What is your dream country you want to perform at? Well, manifesting it right now.
Wow. Dream country I want to perform at. That's crazy. I would say,
It can be countries if you want to give me
yeah.
one. Yeah.
I would say, I always say this weird thing where I'm like, if I perform in Asia, which obviously have like a bigger market, bigger numbers, bigger everything, I would feel very accomplished as an artist, because if my sound could leave this tiny little country, this area where I'm from, and it could reach people in Asia, in China, in Korea, in India, that would be mind-blowing for me.
Yeah.
And I would be on stage and they're singing my songs back to me, singing my language which they don't understand. That would be mad.
So we're going
That
with
would be-
Asia.
Yes.
We've manifested it here
We're manifesting it here.
on the debut show.
Yes. A big global song, me performing in Asia.
Amen.
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 I can see it. And I'm going to book my ticket so I can be there
Yes,
to watch
let's
it.
do this. Let's
We're
do
gonna
this.
be there.
We're going to
We're
be
gonna
there.
be
It's going to
there.
happen. It's happening. What's today's date? 30th. It's
Yeah,
happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Cina, thank you so much for coming through and blessing us here
Thank you.
today.
Thank
It
you.
has been an honor. It has been a pleasure to have you here today on the debut show. Now, before we sign off, if people want to know more about you, if they want to gist, if they want to vibe, if they want to do it all, where can they find you?
So, where's my camera? This is my camera. This is my camera. Ooh, okay. Hi, guys. So, my name is Cina. It's spelled CINASOUL. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. My music is everywhere. All the streaming platforms you can think about is there. Please stream, share my music. I can't do it by myself. And keep supporting. And I thank you.
We love it.
And thank you for having me.
Of course.
Yes, thank you
This
so
has
much.
been,
This was
honestly,
so fun.
a pleasure. I'm glad you had fun. We're
Yeah, I
still going to
did.
have fun once we log off. And this has been amazing. As you guys know, my name is Nanz Scripts. This has been the debut show. And if you guys want to also keep in touch with us, that is at the debut show on everything. We're even on TikTok now. And that is at the debut show official. It's official. And you can keep in touch with us, vibe with us, see more of Cina, see more of so much, and it's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. We're gonna be there. So trust me. And before we even go, you cannot come here and I don't give you a little token to say thank you for coming. You wanted a prize. It was coming anyways.
Oh,
It was coming
I like
anyways.
things.
So I want to give you our little bag here to say thank you so much for coming through to the debut show and blessing us with your presence and your vibe. Just a little something to
Thank
say
you
home.
so much.
No
That's so
worries at all.
cute. Thank you
No
so
worries
much.
at all. But yes, guys, this has been the debut show with Nanz Scripts. We vibed with Cina Soul today. And that's it. Peace out.
Peace.